Finally, we gone live in a world with JDM as champ. I know we're going to live in a world where JDM's champ. Very true. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a really good time. Makes sense that the fighter sponsored by 2000's Xbox is okay with fat jokes. The GOAT. Demetrius Johnson, you mean? Yeah, he was sponsored by Xbox back in the day. My predictions from newly announced fights. Volk by decision. I don't mind the Volk pick, honestly. I went with Lopez out of instinct, but honestly, Volk might pull it off. Volk by decision, Paddy by second round sub, JDM by third round KO, and Edwards by decision. I don't mind the Edwards pick. I don't mind it. I might actually go with Edwards over Brady. I like Paddy by submission as well. Volk by decision. I could see later TKO if he ends up pulling ahead. JDM third round TKO. I'm going to say JDM in the second or third. When you're getting a new PC soon. Probably very soon. That level of stacking is how we end up with Pena Harrison headlining the card in August. I know. But not really, though. And I don't mind one shit fucking pay-per-view card if, you know, I don't mind it. What's all this? Yeah. Oh, Dan Hooker at featherweight. Yeah. Shout out Grey Shirt for making a vid about Shorb shouting you out, but immediately including you saying I have a 32-inch waist. So the entire rage-baited comment section just talked about that instead. Do I not read these clip channels like a book? Big moment. Shorb mentions me on the show. Very first clip. Seconds in, I have a 32-inch waist. And I was just joking anyway. But, you know, it is what it is. These clippers. If Ilya beats Islam one day, what's next for both? If Ilya beats Islam one day, what's next for both? Ilya retires as god of the universe, and he absorbs Mars. I don't know. People forget, man. Guru used to be a normal, insane human being. Yeah, kind of. I kept it together a bit better. But the thing about social interaction is, chat, it keeps your mental in check. Like, you can't be insane in front of people. So sometimes some social interaction can be good. But since I haven't had any, I think I've got worse. But if Volk wins, that means he fights Movsar in his next fight. And stylistically, that's a free title defense. True, I could see him easily beating Movsar as well. Easily beating Movsar. So that would be huge for Volk. He would go on featherweight GOAT run straight away. Mitchell has a grappling match against, I know, an Israeli guy. I've seen that. What is? I'll do a video on that tomorrow. I'm going to wait to see what he says on this stream that he's doing with Jesse on Fire, see if he brings anything up. Lol, so Chandler waited 2 years to fight Connor, only to end up fighting Paddy instead. Shit is funny. It really is hilarious stuff. Hilarious shit. Anyway, I hope this stream crashes soon so I can do it without lag. YouTube Studio is so terrible. It used to work, but then recently it's been really bad. You know what's crazy? Yesterday when I posted the fucking reaction to all the news, I got fucking knocked offline internet-wise as well. So I don't know what's going on. I like Dagestani fighters, but was called a Dagestani hater because I said Movsar lost to Allen and Lopez. I don't think he lost to Lopez. I don't mind the Allen fight going to Arnold Allen, but I think he did beat Diego Lopez. A lot of people underrating the amount of ground and pound he was doing in that fight. Is this why people hate Dagestanis and their fans? No, that's not the reason if you thought that Lopez should have beat Evloev. No, they're just retarded and inbred and quick to violence and don't have any good fighters of their own because they have no good genes and they just fucking coattail ride someone who believes the same thing as them that's from fucking damn near Europe. Piggy, you see Soldich get a nasty KO today? Oh, yeah, let me look up the Roberto Soldich KO. Roberto Soldich. Bang! Oh, my God, that was a nasty KO, to be fair. Face first, slept him. Bet Orban's fucking hyped in the crowd. Bang! Slept. Roberto Soldich put that dude out cold badly. Some Turkish dude. That's rough. Goosh. Damn, dude. Right as he went for a kick as well. If there's a pay-per-view in June in Chicago, it's going to be Pena in her hometown. Oh, no. Put her on a fight night. But weak because second pay-per-view is always fire. All hail Lord Guru. I hope not. Why would they do that? Just make it a fight night card if they want to put a female title fight as the main event. Just watch Tough 23, McGregor versus Faber. Who is your favorite in that show to win? I don't even fucking remember the contestants. The only way I remember the contestants is by McGregor screaming their name. Now, Sasha! There was a guy called Sasha that was a Scandinavian guy that would like pull guard a lot in the fights. I remember him raging about. Impression of French Shannon Sharp. Poirier. Cormier. Why is... how doesn't it make any sense to be French? Poirier, Cormier, Albin Mercier, Lakers in 5. Thank you for the $5. Poirier, Cormier. I'd like the UFC to not have a main event every month, potentially make them every 2 to 3 months, and have way more strong cards. No. You didn't mean main event. You meant pay-per-view. No. Thank you for the 10. No. Just stop talking, man. Once a month pay-per-view is fine. We can do that. Just fucking book the fighters, and if they don't fight, cut them from the fucking sport. Sick of this shit. We're not paid enough. They ain't shown up in 2 years. Is that a reason? No, we deserve an NFL split. Well, you ain't fucking shown up in the cage for about a year and a half now, you top 10 contender. You ain't 32 waist, dog. What size waist are you? I have no idea. I haven't worn jeans in... Shit, when was the last time I wore jeans? Probably 2 years. So I don't actually know. I haven't worn anything but shorts and jogging bottoms for 2 years. Thank you for the membership, Arkham. I appreciate that. Guru for president. Better than MAGA red hats. Okay. The French's PM's wife is his bio dad. I could see that shit. It's a weird fucking humiliation thing, his wife. I don't know why, but I can't critique legally. Hello, Planetary Mass. Thank you. Does welterweight have the best ranked division currently? Just full of entertaining personalities and fighters? True. Yeah, welterweight's definitely one of the best divisions right now in the UFC. Same with bantamweight. I just hate that Bilal and Marab represent the peak of it. Maybe they're going to get toppled soon, of course. I'm back. Thank you, Sniffer. Saul Rogers from that season, what could have been? Saul Rogers, yeah, on that season, the black guy, the English guy, right? I remember Saul Rogers dominating everyone, and then he got injured, right? And they ended up doing Ryan Hall in the final. But he beat up on Ryan Hall in that season. Didn't mean to come across disrespectful, by the way. I'm not a 32 either, and I'm a 6'4", 205. Well, I don't know. Last time I wore jeans, I could fit into a 32, I swear to God, or at least a 34. I'm fairly certain that was my waist back when I was in sixth form. Thank you for the $5, from what I remember. Hello, Guru. G, who will be lightweight champ in 2026? I don't know. Thank you for the $2 Canadian. Lightweight champ in 2026, Ilia Topuria, the king of the sport. We about to have Volk and JDM as champs? I can only hope so. Was Rampage calling Ian McGarry racist? No, it wasn't. Movzar had surgery after Lopez was marauding after. True, he was marauding afterwards, yeah, and he did rip his leg out of place. Maybe they should consider that a bit more, but I do think that Evloev did a lot more ground and pound than people remember. Is Ank going to be frozen by Pereira? And panic shoot? I think I'm starting to think more and more that he beats Pereira. I've been watching back Pereira fights. Dude gets taken down too easily. Way too easily. Like, there's no sprawl. There's no, like, dynamic, athletic takedown defense. He's just strong and has a good underhook, and it can throw off a lot of takedown attempts. But I just don't think he looks that good at all in his takedown defense. At all. Makhachev I've already read it. Would the featherweight division be better off with Lopez winning because he's got more longevity and can build his hype and fight variety? Yes. It actually will be better without Volk. And you know what, chat? You lot took your fucking sweet old time becoming Volk fans. I swear to God, 99% of the MMA fan base hated Volk until the Holloway trilogy and the Makhachev. Forget the Holloway trilogy. People genuinely hated Volk until the first Makhachev fight. And now everyone just so desperately wants him as champ. I'd rather Lopez. And I'm not because I'm keeping the same energy with hating Volk. I loved Volk before anyone else did. I had him beating Holloway the second time. You know, I mean, I watched the fight happen. I watched him win 3 rounds. And I had a whole thing about defending him. But, you know, I feel like Lopez would be a better champ. Lopez, yes or no, chat? If Lopez beats Volk, in April. He's fighting Evloev in a title defense in August, 4 months later, probably. And if he wins that one, he'll be looking for a matchup in December. That's why I want Lopez as champ, because we're going to get like a fucking like a revolving door system of the championship belt. If he stays on top, he stays on top. But if he does beat Volkanovski, he'll fight again very quickly. You could say Volkanovski would make the quick turnaround as well, maybe, but Lopez would do it more consistently over time. Because here's the thing, chat. Volk, if he beats Lopez, what's his first thing going to be? What's his first thing that he's going to say he wants to do? You know, obviously, I've got unfinished business at 155, and, you know, so I'm looking to sort of, you know, get that matchup done, you know? So I was keeping my eye out on the title fight at 155, and, you know, maybe I'll move up and give it another shot. I don't think he's going to be like, all right, back to defenses. I think he's going to sit there and think, oh, Evloev one more, and I'll see if I can get a lightweight fight at some point. You know what I mean? I can see him trying to look back at lightweight. The Volk hate came from Max fans. It did, yeah. Otherwise, it was kind of ignored because of the boring fight style. One of the main reasons Max fans are insufferable. Holloway fans were very insufferable. I'm glad Superior slept his dumbass. No offense. I love Holloway, but the fans were getting fucking intolerable. Impression of McGregor as a postman after bankruptcy. Me! Stand your fucking base, mate, yeah? I'm gonna fucking stick me dick through your letterbox, mate, yeah?